Hi everybody and welcome to my channel, Oracle of the Crows, Hypnocrow. My name is Melody and this video is for the star sign of Scorpio for this week of August 7th through August 13th. Okay, so this week is a pretty powerful week because on Monday we have the 8/8 Lionsgate portal. And then we have a full moon coming on Thursday or Friday, depending on where you are at in the world, okay? So this reading is about a divine counterpart connection, love, if you want to put it that way. And what we're going to do is we're going to check in on the energies and see what is happening for you guys this week through this portal. All right, so Scorpios. For Scorpios, we're going to start off with what chakra you guys are connected at. You and your divine counterpart. What chakra are you guys connected at? For Scorpios. Heart chakra. You guys are connected at the heart chakra. For Scorpio and your divine counterpart. So the 19 there, 19s add up to a 10. 10s are about profound cycles being completed. Also about, ones is about self, but also ones to me remind me of the magician energy where when you hit that number 1, it's like you're restarting this cycle where you've had to go through the Fool's energy and letting go of all the baggage so that you can take that leap of faith and trust where you're going and trust that you have everything that you need within yourself to move forward, Scorpios. So, heart chakra. It vibrates in 2 different colors, pink and green. It's located in the heart center. It encompasses all matters relating to the heart and radiates divine love out into the world. It signifies unconditional love of the self and others. It is where our soul finds its creative expression of love and gratitude. So through this chakra, we can access our strengths and embrace the world and those around us with this energy. It is here where we hold and nurture our inner child and learn to live in compassion and with acceptance. So you guys, I feel, are doing a lot of forgiveness and healing of your inner child. When it's open, we make decisions from a place of divine wisdom and feel safe to express love in a healthy way. It relates to communication and a more loving space and find ourselves open and receptive with less judgment and attachment. So when the heart chakra is healthy and in balance, we experience a deep sense of inner peace and calm and have the ability to see the good in others. So you're able to let go of past hurts, forgive yourself and others, and start to experience a deeper level of intimacy in your life. It is through your heart chakra when you're able to experience deep gratitude for life and express your joy and happiness freely. So it relates to inner child, love in all forms, play, compassion, acceptance, nurturing, intimacy, joy, laughter, happiness, balance, giving and receiving, gratitude, and inner peace. So they're telling you, Scorpio, to grab a piece of rose quartz crystal and either hold it in your hand or put it on your hearts. This is, if you don't know what rose quartz is, that's what this is, rose quartz. Alright, so they're telling you to put your hands on your heart and imagine a beautiful ray of green and pink light flowing into your hearts. And this light will enter into the inner chambers and wash away hurts and fears. Any blockages will be dissolved in the light as your heart opens to love, compassion, and gratitude. So the heart chakra affirmation is, my heart is as big as the universe, and love and gratitude flow through me now and always. So you and your person are connected at the heart chakra, and you're asked to find forgiveness. So this week for you and your divine counterpart is a powerful time of forgiveness. They're telling you to let go of the grudges and the wounds from the past that have caused an imbalance or disharmony in your life. It's time to turn resentment, anger, frustration, and sickness and depression into positive forgiveness. Because when you have all of these resentment, anger, frustration, and sickness and depression, it's like rotting fruit that creates a disease inside of you. It lets you feel flat and down about something that has happened in your life. And they're telling you now is the time to bring that healing energy of forgiveness into the situation. So true forgiveness starts with you, Scorpio, or the viewer. So take some time over the next few days or this week and ask yourself, what are you holding on to? What requires love, attention, and forgiveness? Then identify with the issue and surrender it, and expand your awareness to a place that allows forgiveness. When you truly forgive, you can set yourself free. Set yourself free from unstable energies and belief, and that way this deep healing can occur. So when you find that deep place of forgiveness, you find love, understanding, compassion, and a whole lot of courage. You have all of these traits already within you. You can draw upon them at any time. So this week is a time to let that go and forgive at a deeper level so you can dance in the energy of freedom. My affirmation, my heart is full of unconditional love and I forgive freely. Okay, so there you guys are connected at the heart chakra. So let's see what archetypes you guys are standing in this week for Scorpio and their divine counterpart. What's the archetypes that they are standing in this week for Scorpio and their divine counterpart? Mentor and destroyer. So the mentor, the light attribute, is passing on wisdom and refining a student's character. The shadow attributes is inability to allow the student to move on to the role of master, imparting false instruction. So somebody in this connection is meant to be a mentor or perhaps a role model, and you're passing the wisdom of how to find forgiveness in your heart and open up that heart chakra, right? See, look. There's a lot of ancient wisdom that lies within you. Through all the lessons, through all the heartaches, through everything that you've been through, one of you guys is meant to be a mentor. So the shadow attribute of hanging on to the resentment and the anger and the unforgiveness is it's you're not allowing the student to move into that role model energy by imparting this false instruction of forgiveness doesn't work, right? Why would you want to do that? Look, the moon coming out right here. A destroyer. So somebody is a standing archetype of destroyer. So the light attribute is releasing what is potentially destructive and preparing for a new life. The shadow attribute is intoxication with destructive power, destroying others' dreams or potential. So look at the volcano, right? So I feel like the portal that is opening, see the portal right here? is releasing a lot of destructive energy is what I feel. So the archetype that you both are standing in is becoming a role model, right? And through stepping into this power as a role model, you have to let go of what is destroying your heart space and release it. And I do feel like it's going to be a pow, boom, and it's just going to come flying out. And what I mean by this, Scorpio, is when we hang on to everything, and I know this through experience, we stuff everything down. All that anger, all that resentment, every pain, everybody who has hurt me. You stuff it down. And then you get this trigger moment, right? Boom, trigger. And what happens is all this destructive energy comes out, even if it's not, even if it doesn't relate to what has happened that caused this trigger. So there's a lot of triggering happening between you and your person. And this trigger is bringing out all these destructive emotions that has been stuffed down within you. That comes to destroying other people's hopes, other people's dreams, right? So you guys are meant to be a role model for the collective. Everything that you have learned, you are meant to pass on into the collective. So they're telling you to not be that destroyer, right? Don't destroy somebody else's hopes and dreams because you can't find the power of forgiveness in your heart. So it's about releasing that destructive emotion instead of stuffing it down and holding it in. Let that crap out because it is not good. It's like a rotting fruit that's a disease within your heart space. Okay? So let's keep going. So what are some lessons that Scorpio and their divine counterpart are learning this week? What are some lessons that Scorpio and their divine counterpart is learning? Oh, look at that. We got a green card again. See how dark that card is? Right? See the laughing Buddha in the center? I choose to focus on the lighter side of life, right? So you guys are learning to put your focus on the lighter side of releasing this potentially destructive emotion, right? Because all it's doing is it's diseasing your heart space. Focusing on the wisdom that has been gained through this power, through in the heart space, everything that you have been through. Focusing that, right? Look, the Buddha, right here he is, the Buddha. All right, so laughter is a good way to purge if you have the inability to shed tears. Laughter is really good way to purge, Scorpio. Really, really good way. So what else? I need one more card. There we go. Change. Sacral chakra. I understand that nothing can grow or evolve without movement. So here's all them destructive words, right? All the destructive words. And using the destructive power of your words to destroy other people's hopes and dreams. So you're being challenged. You and your person are being challenged to understand that so that you can grow and evolve and move forward, right? Move forward into what you need to do to be that role model. So there's a lot of lessons involved with the need for change. So don't let go of don't hold in the destructive words, right? But you don't have to be mean either with your words. I was told I had venomous words. I did. I admit it. But I'm changing that, right? I am changing that. I'm not going to stuff everything in and then boom, like a volcano, let everything out that's happened from 100 years ago. That's not good. So finding forgiveness for things that have happened. Don't hold on to resentment. Don't hold on to anger. Don't hold on to regret. Use purchase through laughter, right? Ha ha ha, that happened to me. Now I'm going to let it go. Role model, right? Learn. Because you are meant to teach other people. So let's see what's going on in the headspace. Let's see what's going on in the headspace. Scorpios and your divine counterpart. I am not right. If I'm not right, I lose control. So it's about, the thing is that's unhealing that anger, right? So you're healing anger. And it's something that you and your person have been struggling with, is to heal that anger, heal that resentment. So it's like, if I'm not right, I lose control. If somebody else's reaction counteracts me from being right, I lose control. I'm destructive, right? I bust down other people's hopes and dreams. So somebody needs to heal some anger. Let's see if we can get another one out of this handful of oval decks. Oh, there's one sticking up, which is perfect. All right. Healing sadness. I love and honor both the times I'm alone as well as the times I have loving support. So we have a 5 and a 2, which is a 7. So there's definitely profound lessons that you both are learning. Learning to, you don't always have to be right. You can agree to disagree and still have that strong partnership without destroying somebody else's emotions involved in it, right? You can still learn something. You don't always have to be right. And also about honoring the times when you need to be alone and feel the loving support of your other person, right? So there is a major lesson that is challenging you both, is what I see. Let me put this down a little bit and you can see them cards. All right. So let's see what's happening in the heart space, Scorpio, between you and your person. What's it look like in your heart spaces? Heart spaces for Scorpio. Yeah, solitude. So somebody had to turn their back on the other person, is what I feel, so that they could learn to be alone, right? Learn to be alone. Somebody had to turn their back on the other person. An essence of solitude and learning to honor that, right? Whether you're with somebody or not, right? Oh, look at this. 5D, right? So your heart right here is ascending to the 5D level. That's what I see, where you two are going to walk through this fifth dimension portal together. Beautiful. And also learning that you guys don't have to be together 24/7. Sometimes being alone helps you to clear out that destructive communication or that destructive emotional energy, right? Devotion. There's an energy of devotion between you two. Somebody is handing you a candle, a fire, passion, right? And so, oh, look at that. Received. Somebody received the message, is what I feel. I also feel too, I feel like somebody's coming through the spirit realm. Could be angels coming through the spirit realm, through the 5D, even your dream states. and purifying your heart space. Let's see if anything else wants to come out. Yeah, nostalgia. So definitely, I feel like there's some healing of the past pain, things that you've been gripped with within that heart space that has made you angry, that has that poison, right? That poison, that destructive poisoning. So I feel you and your person are both walking through this portal. I feel like there's an ascension process happening where you are both learning about the past energies of the changes that need to be made. And I feel like you both are going to find the humor in the things that have happened that has caused the poison, that has caused this destructive energy, so that you can take that wisdom that you have learned through these changes and teach other people in the fifth dimension. Because I feel like you and your person are meant to walk. You're going to be a couple who is going to usher in the 5D Earth. The 5D Earth, because the Earth is ascending right along with us as humans. So I feel like you're receiving the healing. You're going through the changes. You may take time apart, and you're learning that, right? You're learning to honor the times apart as well as the times when you walk down this journey together. You have purified the fire energy, devoted yourself to the light attributes of refining this destructive energy and learning a proper way to release it, is what I see here, through the heart space, instead of being a volcano, instead of stuffing everything down, right? Turning your back to the situation and learning to honor that time when you guys are not together, right? Learning how to take things slow instead of gripping up somebody else's energy and yanking on them, right? Destructing somebody else's hopes and dreams. So that is what I see. So now we are going to see what are some signs and synchronicities that you're showing to Scorpio and their divine counterpart. Oh, look at this. Cupid. Beautiful. That's why I said you guys are going to walk through this portal together. The portal that's opening this week, you guys are going to walk through together. You could even be doing it in your dream state, right? So Cupid is going to reveal itself to you. I feel like it's the angels. You're going to see the angels. Gray, depressed, detached, and unemotional. So you're revealing. Somebody is revealing how they truly feel. See how, look, the volcano hasn't erupted yet. And now we have rainbow coming through. Renewal. There's going to be a sense of renewal. Things are going to come together. Things are going to come into alignment. Where somebody is emotionally depressed, right? Look, she even looks depressed. Where somebody is emotionally depressed and suppressing them emotions, that's going to be revealed. That's going to be brought up to the surface, but released in a proper way, where there's going to be a sense of renewal, where you're going to love and honor both the times where you guys are going to be together and you're going to be separate. So we have 666 coming through now. Raise your vibration, choose peace and harmony in your thoughts and others. Exactly. So you're seeing trip sixes, where the spirit is telling you it's time to raise your vibration. It's time to be at peace with what has happened, because you are meant to be that role model. When you be in peace and you raise your vibration, because you guys are meant, like I said, to walk through this 5D portal into that higher vibration, there you're able to communicate with others without being that volcano, right? Learning to listen as well as speak, because that is part of it, right? being able to listen to somebody else's opinion and agree to disagree without being a volcano, without being destructive with your words or being destructive with them emotions, Scorpio. That's what I see. Alrighty. So let's go ahead and pull some letters of a person who is blowing in with some news this week. So letters of a person blowing in with some news this week. We have an M. A Y. An N. A B. An R. I see Brian. Bryn. N. Y. And a T. There's really no vowels other than a Y. So we could say Tim, Brian, M-Y-R-N, I don't know why, Mary. I'm just, you can take the letters as they resonate. Can we get a vowel, please? An E. An E. All right. So I also see Ronnie or Ryan as well. So you can take the messages or the letters as they resonate with you. So let's see what their intentions are. All right. So I feel like that they were telling you what their intentions are is to come in and tell you, look, in the early stages, when we first crossed paths, I had a guard around my heart because of, I was afraid of change, right? I was afraid of change. I was a bit depressed because of the things that I have went through. I was hanging on to that resentment. And what it was doing was it was draining my personal power. Because this is solar plexus energy. Yeah. So what I did was I told you some things to destruct, right? To destruct the relationship out of my own anger, my own resentment, right? And I wasn't allowing myself to master these lessons. So we have winter. So yeah, they were frozen, right? They were frozen. So they're telling you this week, things are aligning. I'm aligned to loving and honoring the times and feeling your support. Is there anything else? Is there anything else? Yeah. So they had a heart storm, right? It made them blue, right? It made them blue. It made them that destroyer, that volcano. And what they did was they were very destructive with their words because they were frozen, right? They were frozen in anger. They were frozen in resentment. They let the poison of this sadness and anger destruct this relationship. And that's because their heart was guarded, right? So what they did was they took the cactus, one of them little pricky things off the cactus, and stuck it in your heart, right? They stuck it in your heart, right there. Alrighty, so that's what their intentions look like. So let's go ahead and pull some messages. What are some messages from your person, Scorpio? What are they going to come in and communicate to you? What are the words? What's the news look like that they are blowing in with? There's 3 ducks here if you're wondering why they're so tall. Alright, so what does this news look like? What does this news look like? I don't know if I can meet your expectations. Yeah. So they were just feeling like they couldn't meet your expectations. So that's why they were very destructive with their words, and it's because they were in the middle of having low self-esteem. I'm not the same person you remember, and my mind and heart always comes back to you. So no matter what, right? They're realizing something, right? They're realizing something through this separation, through this isolation, that okay, so I don't know if I can meet my expectations meet your expectations of me, because I am not sure if I can be the person that you want me to be. However, I have gained the wisdom, right? I have gained the wisdom through this learning process. And I'm not the same person that you remember through this volcanic words, through, the things that I have told you, or the way that I have spoke to you. But I want you to know that my mind and heart always comes back to you, whether we're together or whether we're not, right? I love and honor both the times when we are together and we're not together. Because why? Because somebody is feeling the loving support that you are giving them, as well as the ancestors. Alrighty, so take that one and that one and that one. Okay. Yeah, somebody misses the feel of you next to them, so they're feeling the energy, strictly sexual, right? So somebody could be coming in and saying there's not enough passion. This connection is not going to last because it's not enduring, right? It's not meant to be, is what I feel. So, somebody could have had a strictly intimate sexual relationship with somebody because of this situation. So there's a lesson to learn. Apology, you can expect the apology you want to hear. So somebody's coming in and apologizing. I'm apologizing for telling you that I didn't think there was enough passion in it, right? I didn't think I could meet your expectations, but I miss you, right? I miss you. My mind and heart always comes back to you, whether we're together or whether we're not. And I'm not the same person. I'm not looking at this as it's not enduring. It's not going to last, is what I see here. So now we're going to pull a message from Spirit for you, the viewer, and a crystal for Scorpio. A message for the viewer from Spirit. Study. Students, what do? They study. Spirit has its own special way of letting you know that it's time to study again. From time to time, it's important to go back and learn, whether it's learning old things in a new way or learning something totally new. This is an opportunity to expand your mind. So they are telling you it's time to go back and learn this lesson. Learn from the old things in a new way, right? The power of forgiveness. Learning from the destructive energy. Learning your role as a role model to teach other people. So you were meant not only to learn something, but to be that student, right? Be the student as a role model. I had to take a breath there for a second. I'm sorry, I didn't think this connection was passionate enough to last, is what I feel. This person wants to, I was afraid of losing control because I needed to be right. So you're learning something. You are learning new things. Or you're learning a new way of doing things, which is how to express yourself in a positive way, even if you gotta set healthy boundaries, that's okay, right? That's okay. All right, so what crystal do you recommend for Scorpio or the viewer to carry with them this week? Okay, so the first one to come out was purple fluorite. It's for the crown and third eye. Also, electromagnetic protection, intuition, and focus. I am inspired. So to help you focus on what you need to learn, right? We have an elk coming through as a spirit animal, a fire agate. Fire season. Oh, we have two of them. Look at this. Both of them are fire agate. How about that? Camaraderie, stamina, balance. Spirit of elk. Teach me how to pace myself so that I have the strength and energy to reach my goals. Thank you. So it's definitely about pacing yourself. We have two cards, and both of them are fire agate. Root, sacral, and solar plexus chakras. Strength, courage, and vitality. That is strength, courage, and vitality. That's the 8-8 Lion's Gate, and the full moon being in the season of Leo, so that you can feel safe. Feel safe as you find that inner balance. Fire agate. I didn't even realize both of them fell out. And dendritic agate. Connection, longevity, and oneness. Heart and crown chakras. So you have the root, sacral, solar plexus, the heart, crown, and third eye. All of your chakras back here. Right there. The rainbow. A sense of renewal. Feeling what? Safe. Right? Feeling safe. I am still. Beautiful. All of these stones will help with all of your chakras, Scorpio. All right, thank you for watching and have a blessed week.